So today I'm gonna share my gourmet chicken burger recipe. So note my ingredients. So I have got 200 grams of chicken mince. This is a bit coarse, so we're gonna mince it a bit more in the chopper. Then I have one medium-sized onion, which we're gonna mince, one chili, which we're gonna mince, fresh coriander. I'm using frozen because I don't have fresh because of lockdown. Right, then I have got my dry spices. So I'm using half teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of chaat masala, a teaspoon of mango powder, a teaspoon of pomegranate powder, half teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coarse black pepper, and 1.5 tablespoon of seekh kebab masala. You can use any brand. I'm using Laziza. So that's all in a nutshell. And then now I'm going to mince everything together. So I'm going to use my chopper for that. So I'm going to mince the onions first because of the chunky bits. So it mixes nicely with the mince then. Now I'm going to add my mince to it. So I'm going to whiz it one more time. And that's it. So this is how the consistency should look like. We don't need any egg or anything to bind it. It would fry very nicely. So I'm gonna start the next process. Right, so I'm gonna add some oil to the base of the pan. I'm using a griddle pan. You can use a normal pan, but griddle pan is nice because it gives the nice lines on the patty. And here I'm frying my hash browns, which is gonna be used for my gourmet chicken burger. For my gourmet chicken burger, I'm going to use brioche bun. So I need to make a patty. This is going to shrink a bit, so I'm going to make the patty first. I'm only going to show you 2, but obviously 200 grams of mince makes at least 4 gourmet burgers. Make the patty a bit bigger than the size of the brioche buns because this is going to shrink. On this side, I am frying my hash browns. Right, so I've just flipped the burger on the other side. Right, so I'm going to use cheese singles. I'm just going to leave it on top of my patty. I've brought a hash brown in here as well. Right. And they're nearly finished. I'm just gonna keep it for another few seconds while I prepare the rest of the stuff. So for my gourmet burger, I also use Kale-slaw, not coleslaw. So it's basically just kale, and I've used a good dollop of mayo, and then about a tablespoon of chili sauce. And I'm just going to mix that. So that's all I do with my Kale-slaw. Nothing else, just the kale, mayo, and chili sauce. Right, so I'm using brioche buns, seeded ones. I'm just gonna toast it a bit in the same pan so it just absorbs the juices from the pan, which is for added flavor. Right, so now it's time to assemble. So I've just toasted my brioche bun a bit in the pan, same pan as where I was frying my patty, and the hash browns. They were all in one pan, so they all have their own kind of everything in one pan basically, and gathering the juices from other things. So at the base, I'm gonna use some of the mayo, tiny bit on both sides. Then I'm going to use some of this cayenne pepper sauce, again tiny bit, all to your liking. I like a bit hot. And then I'm gonna smear that on both sides. Right, next I'm gonna pour a few slices of turkey salami. This is like pizza salami, so it's like easily available in the market. Okay, so 4 small pepperonis, which is for pizzas. That goes my burger. On top goes the hash brown. And on the other side, I'm gonna put Kale-slaw. There you go.